So you know what my takeaway is from that game? Oh, this could be so many things. JP France is better than Ohtani. You're not welcomed in this home anymore. Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and I'm here to talk about Game 92 of the regular season, where the Astros win their first game out of the All-Star break 7-5 over the Los Angeles Angels, and sadly just stay put where they are in the standings because the Rangers also lost. But that means they succeeded, because I said until Altuve and Jordan are back, I just want the Astros to tread water in the standings, and they did it. Start with pitching. JP France had what I think is the perfect example of a butterfly effect game for a pitcher with the whole unearned run thing, right? Second inning happens, gaffer of an error by Jeremy Pena instead of a double play ball to end the inning, first and second with one out. Not ideal whatsoever. Both of those runs come around to score. There's a lot of pitches to get through that inning. It was not pretty for the second for JP France. If that's a simple double play, I think France easily gets through 5. Maybe he gets a 6th inning of work in this game for the Astros. But that weirdness happens. Those unearned runs come around. It was a nightmare. And so his final line of 4 1/3, 4 runs scored doesn't look too great. 4 1/3, 2 earned runs with no walks and a pair of strikeouts. That's pretty solid. The pitch count got ballooned early, and he just couldn't really recover from it. In the 5th inning, another couple of runs come around to score that were both earned. It wasn't a beautiful night from JP France, but it wasn't bad either. It was a mix of incredibly unlucky, and then when that bad luck struck, he didn't help himself out of it too well. But for what feels like the first time all season, the Astros have luck with the bullpen, because fresh out of the All-Star break, everyone's rested up. All the big horses got to go for a run tonight. Phil Maton comes in to finish off the 5th inning for JP France. 3 pitches later, he is out of it. Then you have Seth Martinez come in, who did not have a pretty 6th, but still gets out of it with no runs allowed. And then Hector Neris had one of the strangest innings, because it was a mixture of total domination with a very big glaring blip on the radar. 3 strikeouts, 7 swings and misses in his inning of work. Wow, that's incredible. Did give up a home run, and I want to say it was a bit of a tatter. Yeah, 104 off the bat. So, 1 very not good pitch, 17 very, very, very good pitches. And while it would be very entertaining to say that despite the home run, Hector Neris had the most dominating inning by any Astros pitcher in this game, a man sent by Johnny Cash and God had other plans in the 9th inning, but we'll get there. Then you go to the 8th inning, Brian Abreu comes in, and it's just another appearance in this little line that he's had, where it's not bad, but it's not the Brian Abreu we've all become accustomed to. Gives up a hit, gives up a walk, gives up a hard hit ball, doesn't pick up any strikeouts, doesn't give up any runs, which is good, but it's not the Abreu we saw last year, the entire year, and the first bit of this season. But on a happy note, and on a note of a person who really just figured it out, pissed off Ryan Presley is my favorite Ryan Presley, because after saying, I am tired of giving up runs and blowing games, just kind of decided to stop doing that, struck out the side in the 9th inning, took him 11 pitches to do so, didn't allow a base runner, didn't allow hard contact, just cut them down. That is now a 12-inning run for Ryan Presley, where he's given up 1 unearned run, 0 hits, 4 total walks, and struck out 14. He just said giving up runs is for suckers, and then put that to practice. As for the offense, mostly driven by the heart of the order, which I will say, I'm happy that the players in the heart of the order are producing. I'm also not above saying that it is a very weird heart of the order. If you would have told me back on opening day that out of the All-Star break, the heart of the order would be Tucker, Abreu, and McCormick batting 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I would have asked you what bomb went off. Kyle Tucker had a pair of base hits, RBI, and a walk drawn. Nothing too shabby there with a pair of hard hit balls. Jose Abreu, who has just since the start of June been tearing the league to shreds. It is fantastic to see him come out of that just dumpster fire that was the first part of his season. 3 hits tonight, 3 hard hit balls, drew a walk, had an RBI, nothing too shabby out of Jose Abreu. Chas McCormick had a base hit, also drew a walk. Again, nice to see Chas McCormick getting, a start out of the All-Star break and not benched for a month, so that's neato spaghetto. Then the bottom part of the order, Corey Julks, only 1 for 3, but with a pair of walks, that is not too bad of an evening. Corey Julks, again, what a strange but happy little surprise he has been for this team. Overall, a nice little come-from-behind victory to start the second half of the season on a very, very positive note that will hopefully continue into tomorrow night as the Astros go for the series win after only 2 games. 9:07 Eastern, 8:07 Central, the Astros send Framber Valdez to the mound. And because I've gotten it wrong nearly every time I have ever said it, Reed Detmers goes to the mound for the Angels. I have been saying his name for the better part of 2 years, and I think this is the first time I got his name right. That is not a flex, but I'm going to feel like it is. Again, 9:07 Eastern, 8:07 Central, and I'll be here afterwards to talk about it, but as for right now, that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed the video, please consider to like and subscribe. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Astros.